Hello, I'm Andy, and the stock market for the 7th of July 2022 prediction. That's what I'm going to do. Well, it is a lucky day where all the positive planets are there, but it's also a day which is very changeable. Changeable because people are very restless and they are making changes, whether for good or bad. They are making too many changes. They are allowing their emotions to take charge rather than sticking to logic because the imagination in people is very, very strong. So they feel this and they feel that, and they're trying to apply these feelings to the stock market. Well, let me tell you that Aries is going to be 75% lucky on the 7th of July 2022, and Taurus 75% lucky as well, and Gemini 75% bad, and Cancer 80% lucky, and Leo 75% lucky, and Virgo 75% bad, and Libra 75% bad, and Scorpio 80% bad, and Sagittarius became 80% lucky, and Capricorn 80% bad, and Aquarius 75% bad, and Pisces 80% lucky. So that's how it stands with all the sun signs where the stock market for the 7th of July 2022 is concerned. You can see that some are in extremely good and extremely bad. That's how it's appearing to be so much extremes to the bad and the good. But that's the day it is. A lot of good foreign news will be heard, and so that might help the market to stir up some sentiment. And foreign sentiment seems to excite the market players. So it's about good news from some countries. But then players are always more sentimental than logical because the fear of losing is really, really so much worrying than the possibility of winning. So be careful on the 7th of July 2022. That's how the 12 sun signs stand. Depending on logistics dished out by the stock market, how much of the index is up, how much of the index is down, how many numbers of this and that, and the circulation and everything else. That's on a general basis. And that's after the fact when everything has happened. All they tell you is that. What about the future, like what I'm doing for the stock market? The future is all belonging to you, but you are only one little drop in the ocean. There are millions of players. So that basically is the problem. But for today, the 7th of July 2022, those of you are up, you may go for it. And if you wear your lucky colors, have your lucky gemstones, face your lucky directions, all these energies, and if you know how to activate the soul to win something in lotteries or the stock market, you have to have the supernatural energy backing you. And that's the soul that I'm talking about. And when you see me for a 90-minute session, I'll show you how to get the soul involved in everything, just about everything you do on earth, every minute of the day. Get the soul involved. How do you do that? That's what I will teach you in this 90-minute session. And once you can activate the soul, we know you have a soul. The trick is to activate the soul. Then your third eye will open and your aura will start to shine. And that's how things work for you. Otherwise, you are just helpless to all those forces, some of the negative planets, some of the positive planets. So, this 7th of July 2022, on the surface, it looks very, very prosperous. But I'm worried that the currents below are going to somehow offset these good feelings. Now, when you see me for this session of 90 minutes, I will talk to you about and look at your palms. I will read your palms. Palms are very important. I'm the only one in the world who says that the palms belong to your soul. All these lines changing and signs coming and going on the palm. Palm is changing all the time. Who does it? It's the soul who manages it for you. And so that's where the soul is involved. So to activate the soul means getting your third eye open and your aura shining. And that what makes you very special, whether in the stock market, whether in your job, whether in your personal life, whether in any areas. That's the specialness that you create for yourself. So, how do we get about going this? I'll show you my email. Send me this email, and we will talk about a 90-minute session, which will cost you just USD $50. And during this session of 90 minutes, based on your date of birth and time of birth, and looking at your palms, I will talk to you for your next 9 years, age by age, calendar by year by calendar year. What is waiting in store for you? And these energies which I talk about, they can be used in many, many ways. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, all these are energies. Every time something changes, an energy changes. And so we are the women fancy of these energies. If you use the wrong energies, we go downhill. We have managed to convince ourselves that the energy is right and we are right and we do well. And so that's the basic way. And lotteries. Yes, everybody likes to have a go at lotteries. I do as well. And so when you play lotteries, you need to follow a symptom. There are symptoms which can be seen as to how a lottery can manipulate itself. And so I will show you in this 90-minute session how to go about formulating your own personal lucky lottery numbers with the energy of your soul and with your energy of yourself as well. We need all that to harmonize with your soul. If there's no harmonizing, anything supernatural cannot work. Yeah, you follow your daily this and that. That's all it is. So I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And I'll show you how to get your third eye open and how your aura to shine. That only happens when you have activated your soul. We get our soul activated naturally at our ages of 50s and 60s and 70s. It's always too late because these energies are not to be trusted to give to younger people. They can misuse these energies. But I have a way to accelerate these energies so that at whatever age you see me, in a few weeks' time, you'll be able to feel these energies. I'll show you step by step how to get there. And then your third eye will open and your aura will shine. They're all the same. The aura, the third eye, and the soul are one. But each department will do that. And that's how you become very special. Yes, I talk all about that. And how do some people get the magical touch of knowing what to buy on the stock market, when to sell? Because they have this connection made. They've got that made. And that's how they have the magic touch. Because ESP, that's what scientists call it, extrasensory perception. We call it intuition. We call it the third eye working for you. It's the same. And when you can have that, you will be much further than the rest in getting to know when to buy, when to sell. All these experts, no point listening to them because experts are experts for themselves. They are not experts for you. Their feeling is their energy. Your feeling is your energy. And I will teach you how to manipulate your own energy. So send me this email and let's get down to business for the next 9 years. I'll talk to you about all departments of your life. The health in detail, I will talk to you. And every area of the emotional side, the job, business side, the financial side. I look forward to getting you off the ground. That's what I want to do. And when you get off the ground, you become very special. So send me that email. Let's get down to business. And remember the 7th of July, 2022, stock market, the surface looks very nice and calm. But when there's a give somewhere, there's a panic somewhere, this is a day where things can just get out of hand. Well, that's what I have to tell you for the market for 7 July 2022. I hope you get something, definitely. And I hope that I hear from you one day. In the meantime, I wish you good luck. Thank you. Goodbye.